Alrighty. D&D player said, "Yo, what up, man? Welcome back. Glad to see you." Don't need those anymore. As promised, guys, we are back here to live stream, cleaning up these baits. I let them soak in some warm water. Well, hot water. Now it's warm. And we dusted them off with some good old barkeeper's friend. Guys, if y'all want to know the best thing to use to clean up your lures, this is it right here. Trust me, you'll thank me later. It's amazing. Doesn't damage any of the paint, but it cleans off all the rust. The real deal. Yo, what up, man? Welcome in. D&D said, "I told you I would be back." Yes, sir. And I told you I would be back. I guess we're both true to our word. I like that. I'm just gonna pick up this toothbrush, probably start cleaning up some of this stuff. Most of the stuff has already cleaned itself, pretty much. But kind of getting rid of the rust there. These are just some bobbers that I found. I like to clean them up and then I can just kind of give them out to people if they need them. Or I can just kind of keep them and use them myself when I'm live worm fishing. Although I don't really use bobbers that often. Found you a bomber. Yes, sir. Actually gifted to me. But it's a very, very cool one. Here, I'll just kind of start putting the collection over here to dry. Yeah, this is the old Bomber A, the Square A. This thing is amazing. Love this thing. If you guys remember, here, let me show y'all. This is the first one we got gifted, was the Square A. This thing looks amazing. This was from our first live stream. If y'all remember, whenever we were cleaning up lures, look at how amazing this thing turned out. Treble hooks on it and everything. Bro, it's gorgeous. Always, I watched the $1,000 Tackle Warehouse haul. You got some great stuff. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, those are kind of... I really like filming unboxings. I think everybody enjoys those on the channel. I really love doing that. Looks awesome. Yes, sir. Might as well go ahead and give this one a rinse and scrub down. So you see, here's something I want to show you guys real quick. Y'all see that right there? That's that like kind of rustish. I'm going to try and clean it up as best as I can. But sometimes you really just can't get rid of it. But what I like to do is spot apply this. Kind of cake it up right there. Get your toothbrush. Really go to town on it. Thank you guys for hopping in here. I really appreciate y'all, by the way. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button, sharing out the live stream as well. Really appreciate it. Helps us grow. And if you aren't already, sub to the channel and hit the notification bell to see when I go live. I'm going to try and be as active as possible. Granted, I make fulls and short videos as well. D&D said, "Do you resell these lures that you clean and fix?" No, not really, to be honest with you. I keep them either for fishing or as a memory, although I probably could. Some of these are worth a lot of money. Just kind of like to have them for myself. I am a collector, of course. So I wasn't really able to get rid of that spot there, as you can tell. But the rest of the crankbait is still pretty clean, and it still has all of its paint there. And then the glitter is, well, I don't really know if you would call that glitter or sparkle, whatever, but that's still there as well. So it doesn't remove anything. It's not like harmful to the bait, but it does clean it up about as good as it'll get. that right there is just, it is what it is. But if you can tell, the split ring hook, or split ring, like where the split ring is attached, I don't know what this would be called, but this loop doesn't have any rust. It's just there on the outside, so should be all right. Fish with Jonas, yo, just got up from a nap. What'd I miss? What up, man? Nothing much. We actually cleaned all these lures up. Like, we took all the old split rings and hooks that were rusted. We removed all the old lines, and now we're just sitting here scrubbing them. That's pretty much it. Cleaning up as best as I can. And that's pretty sweet. I can see my dang reflection in it, so I'll take it. It's in that sexy shad pattern. I like that. Single knot. That's a great looking lure, man. I agree. How's everybody doing today? Everyone doing all right? About to keep just straight dusting this on there, scrubbing out these baits. Look at that. Oh man, it just removed all of that. Did y'all see that? There was so much rust right there, it just got rid of it all. Look at that rust gone. Just removed that whole streak. Yes, sir. Chilling like a villain. That's what's up, man. The Lawn Pro. I am back. Welcome in, man. I like the name, by the way. Fish with Jonas. What's the big green one? The one that I'm holding? This is a big old deep crankbait. This, if you're talking about that, I think that's a catfish rig. That's what it looks like. I found it, so I really don't know. I'm going to have to clean it up and like take a better look at it, but pretty sure it's a catfish rig of some sort. D&D, yo, what's good, Lon? Hi, D&D. Yo, welcome in, guys. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, sharing out the live stream, please. Helps us grow. The thing looks pretty nice. What's my favorite lure in the bucket? Probably the Square A, honestly. I really like this guy. I think he just looks amazing. That's just my opinion. I know that there's a lot of baits in here to pick from, but just something about a simple, classic crankbait. Just, that's what I enjoy. That's a cool bait. Yes, I agree. Do you also fix the eyes on the lures if they're missing? Yes or no? Yeah, sometimes I do. Just depends. Um, a lot of the times on a crankbait, I don't think it matters too much. Like if you lose an eye, but a lot of the times they're painted on there, so you don't have to. But I will. Like if I have the opportunity, sometimes. Like let's say if I lost one on a popper or something, maybe I would. But I think it's worth it. Why not? You don't really lose anything. All right, let's hope that the barkeeper's friend removes this rust right there. It already got rid of this, like there was a little bit on the bottom there, but I don't know about that. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, didn't really get rid of it. Oh no, it did. Let's go. I just gotta keep rubbing it and have a little bit of faith. Yeah, that got almost all of it. There's just that one little bit right there. Dude, that almost got all of it off. I'm gonna try again. Dust it again. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm questioning starting to make soft plastics so I can start making money at a younger age. What's your opinion on that? Lawn Pro said, I would do that, but you need to have some cash to start it up for all this stuff, but that would be cool. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. It just depends where you live. Like, if you live in an area where there's not much access to soft plastic baits and you know that people would buy them off you, then sure. But if you live like in the heart of a city or something like that, or where people are pretty up to date and order stuff online, you might really find it difficult to find customers. But it's kind of tough. But anyways, check this out. I think that turned out nice. It almost got rid of all that rust there on the end, just a little bit left. But again, on that split ring loop there's not a single bit of rust. The metal itself is perfect. So be able to still fish this guy. Just get some new split rings and hooks on there, and that's pretty much a brand new bait, dude. That looks really nice. It's like got gray and green tones, black up top, white on the bottom, a little bit of orange there. Almost said gray and green together. Grain, colors of grain. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was trying to make a little collection over here, though. Super Halal Bro, what is your fave bait? That's a good question. Like, what's my favorite bait to fish with and throw around? Or what's my favorite bait out of all of these right here? Yeah, it won't be too cheap for molds and extra plastics to melt down. I have about 30 bucks right now, so I'm going to save it up and start a website. Dang, that'll be nice. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. Huh. I hope this turned out all right. This crankbait's been giving me some trouble. It's a little bit messy. Give me 1 second, guys. We good? My bad. You will need more than that, but if you have a lawnmower, I would do that till you have like 500 bucks. Then you would be set for it. Wish you the best of luck. Yeah, it's good advice. See how this bait turned out. That looks pretty cool, man. Jay Keith, love you, man. Best fisherman and content creator I know, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Shout out to J Dubs in the chat, man. Ooh, I better be careful. There's hooks still left on this one. I can't believe I forgot to take these off. That's crazy work. What is that? Jeez. Huh. This crankbait's like peeling off plastic. It's crazy. Some sort of cheap Bass Pro XPS one. J Dub says, got a few new pawns in the arsenal if you down, G. Oh, definitely, bro. You know I'm always down. I've got so many pawns too, man. It's insane. Yeah, we gotta get together and do some fishing, brother. The real deal almost gives me the river to see black and white whopper plopper. Almost gives me. What are you talking about? Dale, yeah. Yes, sir. Everybody having a good night. Do you have the crankbait you did? Oh yeah. Kind of does, doesn't it? It's like huge. Um, this one right here, I think this is a man's. It's like an old school vintage one. I'm trying to see if I can. Yeah, you see right there. It says man's. I think, or is it on this side? Where is it? Yeah, man's P's C. It's like some sort of vintage deep diving crank that was given to me. A pen exploded all over it. It's just kind of been like a really sticky mess ever since, and it just, I don't know. I cleaned it up as best as I could, but D&D. Off that topic, what are you guys' favorite storage for lures? Ooh, Plano Flex series. If I panned over to the left right now and showed you my Plano here, I'm gonna have to do it. Those right there, Plano Flex series, those are the best, in my opinion. uh, the real deal. Yeah, I just got done fishing, caught 2 little dinky bass. That's what's up, man. Lawn Pro D&D, I'll just cut the grass and you can ask for more stuff. Yep, that's the way to go. Fletcher, you are my favorite YouTuber ever, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Work my butt off. So it's nice that you guys appreciate it as well. Makes me want to keep making content for y'all. Oh gosh. Put a nice shine on that crankbait. Fletcher, I watch all your videos. Man, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I put a lot of time into my full videos and my shorts. So they're pretty authentic. Just really me living life. Thanks, honestly, Lon. The info's great. Yes, sir. Good stuff, man. The real deal. I'm about to go broke for the Plano boxes. Yeah, I feel you. Fletcher, what's your favorite soft plastic? Oh, that's a tough question. Probably, shout out to my guys over at Three Brothers Baits. I love the loaded dice. Yeah, honestly, probably my favorite soft plastic at the current moment. I'm sure that'll change by next week, but Three Brothers Baits loaded dice is the way to go. Y'all know how fishing is, though. You just pick something up, and you go to the next thing, you pick something up. But really, I think the loaded dice will be a staple in my arsenal here. I'll show y'all what they look like. I'll show y'all some cool colors real quick. Shout out to my guys over at Three Brothers Baits, man. They make some beautiful stuff. I've been crushing them on some natural colors as well, but these are some standout colors. It's like almost like a shad pattern, bubblegum pink, and then June bug. So really cool colors there. That's probably my favorite soft plastic right now. And real, any fish better than no fish. Facts, bro. I agree. I agree with you guys. Fletcher said hi. Appreciate it. Those are so cool, man. I wish I was you. Man, we're all the same. I'm just a normal guy. Ooh. But shout out to Three Brothers Baits for sure for sending me that stuff. I do appreciate them. They're very good people, man. Y'all go check them out. Feel free to just type threebrothersbaits.com. You can check them out. The pink is nice. Yeah, I love the bubblegum pink. It's really effective against smallmouth bass too. I went to the river and I was going to do some fishing with them, but unfortunately we got rained out, so I had to leave early. But if I was going to do anything, I was going to throw that bubblegum pink one on. Fletcher, good. Yes, sir. Lawn Pro. Simon, do you have a P.O. box so I can send you some stuff? Because I have some old lures that are just laying around. I'd love to give them to you if you would like. I don't have a P.O. box. I'm kind of working on something like that. That would be really cool though. I'll definitely work on that. Getting a P.O. box and just leaving it linked somewhere, either in the bio or description or something like that. I'll either link in the bottom of every description or leave it in the bio of the YouTube channel. But I hope this thing works, man. Got a chipped bill. Still got to figure this guy out. The real deal. I live at a campground with about a 2-acre pond. It's so nice, but you're not allowed to use boats, and I don't have a kayak. Man, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I love going camping. We got a lot of videos of that on the channel. I got some stuff coming up too. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Yep. Shout out to everybody being cool in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all showing love to me, showing love to each other, just kind of having a cool fishing community where we can all just talk about whatever we want. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good myself. I hope everybody's doing good. The Lawn Pro, okay, I got some stuff I need gone, but I'll save it for you. Okay, man, I appreciate that. Golly, there's like paper that came off of a crank. The real deal. What's your favorite reel of all time? All right, I'm gonna give you the juice right now. My favorite reel of all time. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Okay, Daiwa Chichula SVTWS, probably my favorite. In the highest gear speed ratio possible. You can put a lure anywhere, skip it under any dock, and just bring in fish so fast. It's not even real, pun intended. Caden Orr said, what are those lures sitting in? Communities are meant to be welcoming, not toxic, man. I agree. It is hot water, but it's also barkeeper's friend. It's a mixture of that and barkeeper's friend, Caden. That stuff right there is extremely good at removing rust and stuff like that, but also not damaging your paint or anything like that. Fletcher, you should have all the followers in the world. You're the best YouTube person ever. I hope you succeed in life. Bro, thank you so much. I don't really know what everybody measures success by, but I'm just happy to be able to make videos and wake up every day with the opportunity to like create and stuff like that, because not everybody has this chance. And yeah, I'm just thankful, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be alive. Every day's a blessing. Look at that, dude. It just gets rid of all that rust immediately. Any surface rust is just gone. See you later, Lon. Do I use BFS reels? Man, I wish I had one. KGM base. For bro, God gave you another day to live, so that means you're here for a purpose. Keep on posting, dude. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Well said. I think success is measured by happiness because being happy is a real win. Yep. Protect your peace, my guys and gals. Everybody, really. Caden, you pull these lures out of trees or like scuba dive for them? That's a great question, man. Did not scuba dive, no. Some of them I did pull out of trees. Some of them I just find on the floor. And some of them were actually gifts given to me by people I know. So big shout out to everybody that helps contribute, send stuff my way. I appreciate it. All nice, man. Yeah, thanks, bro. A lot of them are stuff that I found, to be honest. Like, a lot of it is found stuff. If you've watched some of my short videos, that's pretty much me showing off a lot of the stuff that I found. But look at that. Not a single bit of rust there anymore. If y'all remember, there was like rust all over the body of this crank. It's gone. It's just super shiny. You can still see that beautiful pattern there. That right there is just a little baby, it looks like a crack in the paint, so I can't do anything about that. Could probably touch it up with something if I wanted to, a little bit there too, but I don't think a bass is going to see that and be like, oh no. If anything, it probably makes it look more realistic. So, what's the most expensive lure you have found, and have you ever found a big swim bait? No, I would, well, the most expensive one is like $100-something one. It's the one that like, here, let me show y'all. See if I can get it. It's this one right here. I went viral. Like, this was the first video I went viral for on my YouTube shorts. And it was this right here. It was this bait. I found it. It's a Shimano topwater chug bug. These things are extremely rare, extremely expensive. You can probably look it up on eBay right now. It's probably worth at least over 20 or 40 bucks. But at the time, there was only a few left. They were like some crazy price. It was like $100 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this guy right here. Monev, dude, there's something about your voice. It's just so chill, and you post nice, high quality content. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. It feels good to be recognized. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like being a chef and creating a dish. You want everybody to taste what you create, and you want them to taste what you had in mind, kind of thing. So it's really cool when people like you guys leave me comments like that and stuff like that. It just, I don't know. I relate. I appreciate y'all. Same vibe, same tribe, whatever the crap. We're all fishermen, fisherwomen. Still never figured out what this popper was. For anybody that knows, please, please do not hesitate to inform us. I've been watching your vids. I've been on a 2-week skunk, can't catch a bass. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate, but also I think that's natural. Like, even the best fishermen get skunked. I get skunked. It happens. And typically when I get skunked, it's like a stretch, like a 2-week kind of thing. And then I get like over it. So it's just having a monkey on your back. Sometimes it's mentality. Sometimes it's just bad luck, bad weather. Just might need some consistent weather. And especially in the summertime, the one piece of advice I can give you guys, just get out there early, man. Get out there early, or fish at night. Because in the heat of the day, it's tough, bro. You'll get skunked in the heat of the day. D&D, please don't take this the wrong way, but your face does not match your voice, in my opinion. But that's how I am too. What do you mean? Does my face look like that it should sound like? I don't even know. Funny story. Once I was fishing, thought I got snagged. I was kind of mad. Eventually got it in. It happened to be a whole bunch of tangled line and a whole bunch of lures. Yep. Yeah, that happens to me all the time in my short videos. And I make the videos, and sometimes people think I'm lying. And it's like, dude, do you not go out and go fishing? Like, stuff is out there, bro. People leave it hanging in trees, snagged on logs and stumps. Sometimes, bro, you ever caught a fish and there's still like a hook and a soft plastic in its mouth? That'll blow your mind. Can you show me the cleaner again? Yeah, sure. Free lures, man. Heck yeah. It's the best. Um, this is the cleaner right here. Caden Orth, barkeeper's friend. You're gonna thank me later, bro. This is the best stuff. Your mom probably has it under her cabinet or something like that. Um, but yeah, super good stuff. Probably one of my favorite things to use on literally everything. It says stainless steel, porcelain, ceramic, copper, brass, fiberglass. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Chrome and aluminum. Um, yeah, shout out to Barkeeper's Friend if they want to throw me that sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. They could just send me like free bottles of it or something. That'd be great. They have a liquid version and a powder version. I prefer the powder version. I think it goes a longer way. You can spot apply it better. This right here's a very old school jitterbug, like old school vintage jitterbug back in the day when they used to have these right here. I don't even know what you would call this, like a 2-screw. I don't even know what it'd be called. That right there is probably just gonna go on a Christmas tree, on the Fishmas tree. I don't know. I just thought you would look different. Once again, no hate at all, bro. It's all good. I appreciate it. I like my appearance, so I'm not upset. I don't buy stuff from the stores. I just wait until, example, Guggen does a clean out sale. Yeah, it's not a bad move, dude. You could do stuff like that. Sometimes I like to just buy in store though, because the energy, like just going in, buying it, having a good time, picking stuff off the shelf, and then going fishing with it, it's fun. But I hear you. Guggen had that 66% off. Great deals. That's crazy. That is a great deal, man. I got like $113 of Guggen jerk baits and $12 clickbaits for $44 in March. That's nuts. You're not a bad looking man though. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Got me feeling like Fabio over here. Old school jitterbug. Jitterbug. All right, I'm gonna put that over here. My bad. Being crazy. I do buy stuff at stores though. Yeah, it's just fun, man. Like I do both. I'm in the same boat. I'm a sucker for a good deal, and I'm also just your average guy that likes to go fishing and hit up tackle shops and stuff. Creekside Fishing said, also if you go to stores you can meet new people. Yeah, that's true. Creekside Fishing said, that's what's up. I'd use all them lures. Hey, I love to hear that, bro. Jean Parmesan was earlier talking about don't use those, but I'm like, somebody's got to, man. Otherwise they're gonna just end up in some landfill somewhere. Better to reuse and recycle. I have 8 Guggen frogs arriving on Thursday, bro. I've influenced you guys too much, huh? The $1,000 unboxings, y'all be going crazy with it. I love it. I respect them top waters. Heck yeah, man. That's what's up. I think I already cleaned this one. I don't know why I threw it back in here. I did. Bro, we are just going through this stuff. Oh yeah. I definitely found 2 of these jerkbaits. Found 2 of these jerkbaits in the wild. Out in the wild. Bear Grylls. Better drink my own piss. I'm just kidding. Totally joking. Oh man, shout out to Bear Grylls, bro. The true OG survival camping guy that everybody just watched back in the day. I know I did growing up. Eating McDonald's French fries on the couch. Anyways, this is going off topic. I lost a crank in a underwater car accident that I was fishing on top of. Oh, that's wild. Like submerged cars. That's crazy. I bet you there was so many fish up in there. That's nuts. The real deals. Drink my own piss. Yeah. Simon Grills. Oh, I'm glad you guys got the joke. It's like there could be like a fast food store like 2 feet up the road. Fast food, whatever the crap. I just got so dialed in on cleaning. Forgot what I was even talking about. Oh man. The real deal. Thoughts on Outdoor Boys leaving YouTube? I don't really think he left. I think that he's probably just stepping down so that way other people can shine, like his son and stuff like that. That'd be my thought. I don't know. I didn't really watch the whole video that he made about it, but that's just how it came off to me. But yeah, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. This thing's pretty nice looking. I think this is a Yozuri. I don't know. Fast bait's not fast food. Imagine if you went to a bait shop that had like a drive-through. Am I onto something with that or no? Do I sound stupid? Like you just go through the drive-through and you're like, yo, give me like 3 packs of Berkeley Chigger Cross stat. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not onto something. Need some water. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, guys. Always super important at all times. Whew. No, I might start one. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'd use it. I wouldn't have to do the searching coming out in the money. That's true. That would be a big menu. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you might want to go in and look at what they got. I don't know. Oh, there's still a crankbait in there. I forgot. This is like a really, really old bomber. Talking like super old. Like, golly, somebody drew this on. Old. That looks like a Sharpie, dude. Super old school. That looks like a sad face. Wait, do y'all see that? Hold on. Let me stop moving. It looks like a sad face. Gosh dang it, focus. You see that? It's like a sad face. That like there's like an eye and a sad face. Anyways, being stupid. Yo. Where are you from? Do they have trout? Found a little Easter egg on the bomber. EFX. Where I'm from, we do get stocked trout, but we don't have like wild trout year round. Ah, bomber down. But I do fish for stock trout all the time, and I do go to areas that have trout quite often, and I know some that have them year round. So I do plan on doing more trout fishing, and I got some videos on the channel of me doing trout fishing. If you want to watch that, it's definitely out there. hook myself, bro. I'm so good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. That one can just be what it is. I just felt like I'm gonna get a hook in my hand. You're not being stupid, you're being yourself. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I think this is like a top water, dude. This is like an old school vintage top water of some sort. Like sits on the surface. Bro, y'all seeing this? That or somebody left it. I don't know what the heck this is, bro. It just looks like a lipless rattle trap or something that just got bent sideways. Fishing with quad. Yo, you think you could slide me one? How you want me to slide you one, bro? Where you from? I think it's a top water, bro. If I had to guess. Some sort of old school vintage top water. I gotta go fishing with that. Elijah, any crawdads? What do you mean? Crawdads in the water? That'd be crazy. Or like crawdad baits? Good video with that lure right there. I know, right? Popper with no mouth. Yep, that's true. It's interesting looking, that's for sure. Oh, I gotta clean this up. Crawdad lures. Not really, to be honest with you. Not this time around. No crawdad lures. I'm sorry, bro. Usually there's some crawdad lures. All right, y'all see that spoon? Let's see if spot applying the barkeeper's friend helps out with that. That looks dirty. Dirty. Oh, that was dirty, dog. Bro, Elijah. Bro, try the Fenty baits. They get fish leaning real hood. Oh, man. That's funny. D&D, I just got the notification for the found this on the beach short. Hey, what up? That's dope. Should check that video out. It's pretty good. The real deal. Good night, Simon. Have a good one, brother. Hey, thanks, my brother. You too. Bless you. I hope you have a great night as well. Thanks for hopping into the live stream. And hopefully we'll see you again next time, man. Really appreciate you being here. Oh, almost just took that hook in my hand. We got to get me on Streamer University somehow, guys. Even though this is not Twitch. This is YouTube. Old school H&H, man. These things were the deal back in our grandpa's days. What do you use to clean those? PSK Outdoors. Great question, my man. I'm going to put you on. Barkeeper's friend. This stuff right here is the way to go. Typically, I mix a little bit of hot water, barkeeper's friend, throw them in there, let them soak. And then if I find areas with rust, I'll spot apply it, like apply the powder to it with it being wet and scrub it down with this fella. Boom. Good as new. D&D Simon, do you have a Discord? I don't have like a group Discord for the channel, but I should probably make one. If that's something you guys are interested in, I can definitely make that happen. Oh, dang, that thing is like brand new. Y'all see that? It just cleaned it off so well. Bro, barkeeper's friend used to pay me. Straight up putting on for him. This is a beautiful trap. Beautiful, beautiful rattle trap. Like that. PSK Outdoors. Okay, I need to clean mine. Thanks. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Glad you hopped in here. Appreciate you being in. Thanks for asking a question. Communication is key, fellas. D&D. That would be awesome to be able to connect outside of streams. Okay. Yeah, I can probably work on it. That turned out pretty nice, dude. Just a little bit of loss there of paint, but I don't think, again, I don't think a fish is going to be worried about that. I think that looks really nice. I think there's another one in there somewhere. Yeah, there's a few more things. I need to take the skirt off of this without hurting myself. Hold on. Yeah. Just let that dry. And then I'll be able to slide the skirt off a little bit easier because it's wet. It just wants to slip out of my hands. Looks good. That's a nice rattle trap. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. What's y'all's favorite color of trap? Anybody like a diehard rattle trap fisherman or just like got that one color they always go to? Mine's royal or royalty or something like that. It's like purple. Y'all know purple's my favorite color though. If y'all don't, now you know. Oh, let's see if it did anything. Kind of did. Made it shinier for sure, but this is just wear. Like, this ain't coming off. But I'll take it, man. Andre Theron, I agree. Andre, excuse me. You agree with what, Andre? That it would be cool to connect outside, or that the rattle trap looks cool? D&D, I would go nuts if I had a lure with a chip of paint missing. My OCD so bad. Yeah, it does suck. I do. Like, I kind of agree with you on that, but I mean, you got to expect it whenever you start making casts. You're going to get hook rash real quick, especially like traps and cranks, bro. They get blown up. So you just got to be ready for it. PSK Outdoors said I like purple and black and silver. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Purple is mine. Oh, yep, me too. I love purple. Black and silver is great as well. Ryan Smith, do you have a Whopper blah blah? You mean a Whopper plopper? No, I don't have a Whopper plopper in this setup, but usually I do find one. That's funny though. You said a Whopper blah blah. See if I can get this skirt off without hurting myself. I'm trying to just twist it off slowly. Boom. Okay, we got it down on the first notch. Now this next one's going to be a little bit tougher because it's the hook keeper, or the soft plastic. Okay, there we go. I got it. Whatever. Let me just shut up. Is that a bobber in the bucket? Yeah, it's a catfish rig. I think that somebody lost and picked it up and I found it. So check this out though. Take the skirt off, and now you have a free skirt that you could use on any of your other buzz baits, spinner baits, jigs, or you could take the strands out. Like, you could do whatever you wanted, bro. Might also take off this blade right here too. Be perfect. I wish the hook did not just completely get rusted out and obliterated, because this would have been a really nice buzz bait, but it is what it is. I could even take the eyes off of there if I needed to and replace one of the eyes on these cranks. That's how far you could go. That's typically what I do. I'll literally take off every single component that I can, strip it down to the absolute most useless form, and then throw it away. So at least something gets reused. So that bait is having the time of its life when you take a skirt off like that. That's a cool bobber. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Do you make baits? Yeah, I make baits. I make baits. I also got a bait sponsor, working on some others, and yeah. So, why do you ask? Check this out, guys. I could literally pair this on this if I wanted to. Have a chartreuse, so you would look like that. I'll just hold it there for now, kind of thing. Have like a silver chartreuse or white chartreuse. Let me fix this a little bit. Pull him down a little like that. Make it a bit more even, Steven. Yeah, that's nice. Do I want to do this right now? Like, I could genuinely put a skirt on it, call it a day. Why not? Let's do it. Because you want to buy one. Oh, man, I don't really make baits for sale. I typically just make them for, like, me and my buddies and stuff as, like, a gift or a special occasion. I'll be making more on the channel here soon. I'll be having live streams. But I might start selling them, so just keep your eyes out. And it's possible. Check that out. Ryan Smith said hi. What up, my man? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably work on some baits that I might be able to like sell somewhere, but at the moment I'm just kind of putting on for the sponsors, doing my thing, and just fishing whatever I want, really. Having fun with it. But I know a lot of people have been asking me if they can buy some baits off me, so I'll make sure I try and make that happen for you guys if that's something y'all really want. Check that out, guys. Just like that, we got a whole spinner bait. From this toasted buzz bait, we created a new spinnerbait. I could trim up the skirt and make it look better, probably flare it out, pull the top strands up through so the bottom's not sticking through all at the bottom, looking all goofy. You know what I mean? But other than that, here, let's see if I can make that adjustment right now. D&D. I just saw a fortune from a fortune cookie that said, there is strength in unity. I've never heard anything better from a fortune cookie. Yeah, that's true. There is. There's definitely strength in unity. I'm just adjusting that rubber band. Ryan Smith, how much fish do you catch in a day? Man, it just depends. I'm like, I'm a normal Joe, dude. Sometimes I'll snap and go crazy and just like go on a hot streak of catching them. But I get skunked just like everybody else, man. Everybody gets skunked, trust me. Happens to everybody. Something like that. No, I need to just bring it down a little bit more. But, you know, I've had days where I go crazy, catch a whole bunch in one day. And then sometimes I don't catch nothing but one, but it'll be a big one. Just depends, bro. Fishing is never consistent. It's always different. It's always changing. That looks so much better. Now watch. When I slide it up on there, it's going to look phenomenal. Sorry, I'm probably not doing the best. Keeping it in frame. Eastern McGregor, hi man, keep up the good work. What's your PB large? PB large is a 5.5. Honestly, I need to get that bigger this year. That's the goal. Try and break that by any means possible. But Ryan Smith, I only caught 4 fish in my life. Oh no, you'll catch more. Don't worry, dude. You got time. R&P custom lures, never ever. Never ever what? Dakota Guild Day. Yep, classic fishing, not catching. But catching is the best part. Yeah, that's true. You never know what'll happen. Easton McGregor, honestly, that's really good. Yeah, 5.5's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had the opportunity to fish big bass bodies of water. Like there's some nearby, like Lake Fork holds huge bass, but I've never been there to fish, so that's something I need to put on the agenda. A lot of the bodies of water I fish, the big is like a 5 or a 6. So catching a 5.5 where I fish is good, but in terms of like Texas as a whole, I need to do better. So yeah, that's the goal. Dang, this guy actually got the last name right. That's wild. Thanks, bro. I tried my hardest. I really did. I know sometimes I butcher people's names, but it's never on purpose. This spinnerbait turned out great, guys. Like, I'm sorry, I can't not get over this. From this little beaten up buzzbait that was nothing, turned a whole spinnerbait into this, boom, with just a little skirt because it was missing one. That's sweet, dude. I need to take that out and go fishing with it. I know there's other stuff in here. Oh, almost got a hook in my thumb there. A little bit of torture action never hurt anybody, except it did. Easton McGregor, are you in the U.S.? Yep. I'm in Texas. But I fish Oklahoma, Arkansas, getting more into Tennessee. I want to do some Florida fishing. I do some inshore and saltwater. I just dropped a whole series on that. If y'all want to go check that out, it's really, really good content there. It's more vlog style, but still fishing. It's really everything. It's everything you could possibly want. RMP, you were talking about fishing and catching fish. Jumped in mid-conversation. Oh, okay, I got you. RMP Custom Lures, though. Welcome in. Glad to have you. What state? Nice to meet you. Yep, I'm in Texas. Where are you? Magnet for fishing lures. Dude, I am a magnet for fishing lures. It's so bad. It is insane. Like, it gets so bad to the point where I literally just don't even get to fish anymore. But this is a dang brand new Fire Tiger. Warden's Rooster Tail. If I had to guess, 1/8 of an ounce. Yep. 1/8 of an ounce, Warden's Rooster Tail. Let's see if I can read it. It's super tiny print there. Yep. 1/8 Rooster Tail. Color is definitely Fire Tiger. Little bronzo hook. This guy actually works though. That was a sweet find. And I haven't even shown that off in my short videos yet. So guys, y'all are actually getting like a look into, I guess you could say, the future, because I haven't edited the video of me finding that. But I found that recently, so. Woo, woo, hooray! I don't know. Oh, I still got another spinner in here. I'm in Texas also. Hey, that's what's up, brother. Gotta love Texas. The South, Southern hospitality is the best. Born and raised in Texas. Lived in Florida for a year or two. Came back. Florida is great, but I love Texas too. Where's y'all's favorite spots to fish? Favorite states to fish? Drop it in the chat. Or like what's a different, maybe like a different state that you fished. Let's say you live somewhere, so name something different maybe. I don't know. I love Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, the place is pretty yummy. I do too. Oh, I found an XPS blade right here. It was nice when I was working in Texas. What kind of work did you do? Bucky's is fire, bro. I love Bucky's. Bucky's Quattros. Nice, bro. It's like jewelry. So check this out. Now, another thing I could do, just to put y'all on some game, hold on, let me read the chat. I've only fished in my home state of Washington, also fished in Mexico, and catching tuna is awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I'd love to go fish Lake Baccarat in Mexico. Be sick. D&D, I've never fished out of state. Oh, you got to, my man. Hopefully you will in the future. R&P, oil and gas. Oh, yeah, definitely a big thing in Texas. Easton, for real, for real. Yep, back Bucky's is the stuff. All right, guys, put y'all on game right here. See this spinnerbait? See this old dusty, crusty looking Colorado blade? I could throw this single willow blade on there. That would be nuts. A spinnerbait with a single willow blade? I've never even seen that before. What would that look like? Or what if I threw two blades on there and they were just clacking into each other? Is that even a thing? Has anyone done that before? Huh? I don't know. But look, it would look something like this, which is pretty cool. A single willow spinnerbait. I don't think anybody's done that as far as I'm concerned. I know that the cycle bait has a single willow blade on it, but most of them have just that single Colorado right there. So I might take this one off, put that guy on. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should swap that willow on there just because? Just for funsies? Bend that in a little bit. Fletch, what up, my man? What state you live in? Texas. I am from Texas. Tejas. You would have a chatterbait if they were clacking together. Yeah, I know, that'd be cool, huh? I think I should swap that willow. Just because this Colorado is pretty smoked too. It's like the plating is gosh dang gone. It's just a copper Colorado blade and gold. Well, maybe that looks more realistic. Who knows? I'm in Alabama. Oh, that's sick, bro. I'd love to fish in Alabama. Lake Guntersville, I've heard, is great. Anyways, let me know if you guys think I should switch that willow over, swap that Colorado. Until then, I'm going to put this to the side. Keep on cleaning. Oh, this is going to need a spot application. Switch. I've had better luck on a willow. Me too, bro. I agree with that. Sometimes a single thump Colorado just does not get bit for me. I don't know what it is. I am gonna switch it, bro. I think that's the move. That, or check this out. So look, whoever made this spinnerbait threw a massive willow on there. I could take this massive willow off and have that single willow be a massive one. I could swap this and do gold and have just like a tiny little compact spinner instead. I wonder if that would, how would that look? Bro, that would look sweet. Dirty stained water, tidal water, spinnerbait right there. Oh, drop that, Bella. I could do something like that. Run both on it at the same time and just do a short on it for a catching bass. Or just, well, I could do like catching bass on dang broken baits. Where did that broken one go? Oh, right here. Catching bass on broken baits. Definitely about to be a video because that one's broken and that one's broken. So might end up doing something like that. Yeah, this is a catfish rig. I don't really know if it needs to be scrubbed down by any means. I'll just give it a little bit of love, but Caden said, cut your long hair. No, never. Grow your hair out. RMP Custom Lures. Okay, I was wondering if that was a catfish bobber. Yeah, it is. This is a catfish bobber. For sure. Yeah, it is. I was confused at first, though. Yeah. This is how somebody had it rigged. So this is like straight wire with this big old clip and a circle hook. And then I guess you tie your main line to this. But I feel like there needs to be some sort of mono leader, bro. Like, I feel like that's just too... Like, I don't know. Is a catfish really going to eat this? Are they that dumb? Let me know what you guys think, but I just don't know about that leader. Not a fan. Steel leader to a straight circle hook? Like, that just... I don't know if that even makes sense, bro. I don't know. KJM Bates. Bro, after I scrolled away, you popped up on my For You page 2 more times. Oh, that's sweet, man. Do you mean on, like, live, or do you mean on shorts, or... What do you mean? D&D, as a fellow male with long hair, don't cut it. It looks great on you. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to my guy. RMP Custom Lures. Who do you like to watch on Instagram or TikTok? To be honest, I don't really, like, use Instagram or TikTok to watch people. Just my personal thing. Like, I like YouTube because I feel like it's very educational, while also being entertaining. Most of the people on YouTube aren't looking to waste your time. We're looking to actually like teach you something or entertain you through wholesome content, like actually like catching fish and actually like doing stuff that involves fishing rather than like faking content for the most part, which I feel like Instagram and TikTok has a lot of, but still they're good platforms. I do post on both of them. I post more like Instagram has my updates of everything, like what I'm doing in life. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see a lot of stuff like beforehand. You'll see it on my story, like, oh, he's on the beach fishing. You'll see it before I even post a video because I'll probably post a picture of me fishing at the beach or something like that. So Instagram's a good way to also get a hold of me. I also have a TikTok as well, but I'm not really that talkative on there. KGM Bates says shorts. Hey, that's what's up, my man. It's my main form of content that I be creating. That's how I kind of blew up, I guess you could say. I don't even know if you could say I've blown up yet. I feel like I'm just blowing up or still growing, but I really don't know. Dakota said, I mean, people catch them noodling with their hands, so they might be dumb. Yeah, definitely could be. Who do I watch on YouTube? Man, a lot of people, but I don't watch too much of it, if that makes sense. Like I keep up with everybody, so I'm familiar with everything, but I don't sit there and binge watch because I have to create my own content. I don't really have time to. But that's no hate on anybody. I think there's a lot of great creators out there. Um, yeah. Dude, so much rust came off of this thing. That's one of the dumbest fish. I disagree, man. Um, I think people think that because bass are predatorial and territorial, so they'll strike at almost anything. But to call them dumb is, I don't know if that's accurate, to be honest with you. Nah, I swear, bluegill are more dumb. Yeah, facts. Gabriel Anderson. If fish had hands and they were people size, what fish would you fight? Bro, that might be the best question we've had all night. I'm going to restate that for everybody. If fish had hands and they were people sized, what fish would you fight? None. Not a single one. If they were human sized and they had hands, can they operate like humans too? Or are they just still in the water? Like how does that go? Do I have to fight them in the water? Because if that's the case, no. If I'm fighting them on land, okay, maybe. KGM base. I was fishing and locked eyes with a bass, so I casted behind him and he bit it and I literally just pulled him up onto the bank. Yes, sir. Get on the bank. Good old bank flip. Okay, I think that's enough dips there. Nah, they walk? Bruh. I think I'm cooked there. It doesn't even matter what fish you're fighting. I'm gonna restate that. Says the exact same thing. Don't roast me, bro. Don't call me out. I meant like I'm gonna re-say it so everybody can hear me just in case if they didn't hear me. I'm gonna re-say that, not restate. No, you're good, bro. RP custom lures clownfish. Oh my gosh, those would be freaky. They would be coming at you sideways, bro. Dakota, KGM said, restate, not rephrase. Yeah, we Gucci. We're all on the same page now, I think. Bro, how's everybody's night going? This is dope. I love being on live stream, chatting with everybody. This is chill. I'd take a brook trout or something. They're pretty fragile. Actually, you're right. I could take a trout. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'd take a brook trout. That's a crazy good answer. Why do I feel like you've sat there and thought of this like really intently, Gabriel? You literally sat there and thought like, what fish can I take if it was trying to fight me and it was me? Like a same size as me. That'd be hilarious, bro. You have, bro. That's hilarious. Good, but I'm hot and I have a headache and my throat hurts. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, KGM. Why is that? Are you feeling sick? Like under the weather? Bro, I literally have a brand new box cutter. This thing is like perfectly good to go. It's shining so bright. All I gotta do is put a new razor blade in there. Boom. Did he even think about a trout? No, I did not even think about a trout at all. That's hilarious. KGM, I'm sorry that you're sick, man. I hope you get to feeling better. I know that sucks, but hopefully keeping you entertained and keeping you company through the live stream. RMP custom lures pike would be crazy. Yeah, no shot, bro. Pike or a muskie? Good luck, bro. Dakota, I think I would pick a whale because I'd feel it like it shrunk to human size. It'd be less intimidating. That's genius. That's actually genius, bro. He's also kind of correct. Whale isn't a fish, though. It's in the ocean. What is a whale? Is it a mammal? But it's still like, that's still a fish, right? What is that? Whales are, I think whales are freaking mammals. I don't know if they are fish. Maybe he's right. What are whales considered? I don't know. If I could be anything, though, if I could be like any like species, I would want to be an orca. Straight up. I feel like I'm an orca. I'm the human form of an orca already. On all levels except physical, I am an orca. Oh, it's a mammal. Yeah, that's what I thought. KGM baits. I once had a tiny rainbow blade looking bait, and I had a 1-pound bass on it. Oh. Never mind. Flathead would be worse than a muskie. Oh my gosh, flathead would be terrifying. My bad, it's deleted. No, you're good, bro. I was gonna read it out for everybody. All right, look at this, guys. Let me put y'all on. Y'all see all that rust? Watch it disappear. Okay, it didn't really disappear as quickly as I thought. Hold on. That looks funny. Yo, what guys? Quick little bump. Quick little bump, barkeeper's friend. That looks hilarious. There we go. I ate Mexican tonight, so I feel like an orca. I also had some Taco Bell when I went and got some dinner. I didn't have time to cook anything, and I was like, I want to get back on the live stream to chat with everybody. Boom. Dakota sniff. Oh, glad you got the meme, bro. Wait, hear me out on this one. Blobfish. I had a rainbow. Blobfish would be hilarious. No bones. I had a rainbow bait that I had a 10-pound bass on, but when I fished it in my pond, I broke off on a 1-pound bluegill. Jeez, bro. That is a toughie. Blobfish would be hilarious. What about, hey, is jellyfish, are jellyfish fish? If that, dude, it's in the name. If that's one, I pick jellyfish. Oh, no, a human-sized jellyfish? I don't know. And it has arms on top of the tentacles? Never mind. I didn't think that one through. I just said it because I thought I was being smart. These are not wanting to open, dude. Yeah, no, those ain't gonna open. They have tentacles, Jesus. My original thought was minnows, but the ones at my pond are really aggressive. Yeah, they'll sit there and smack your line, dude. Imagine fighting an octopus. They might not be fish, but hear me out. Oh, golly. That'd be scary. Y'all ever watch anime before? Yeah, and if I choose a jelly, they would send me a box jelly and I'd have no chance. Yeah, something like that. Y'all remember all that rust I showed y'all earlier? What rust? Okay, there's a little bit there still. But, hear me out. That's way better than what it was. This thing is actually, like, usable now. This thing was so rusted out for how like bad it was. Get picked up and thrown across county line. Trophy log close enough to a fish. I'm trying to get this open right now. Trophy frog? How does one catch a trophy frog? I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Tree pounder. How am I gonna get in there to get this out? Sorry guys. Trying to figure this out. Looks like it almost came out. I'm just trying to get this other bit of this keychain out so I can clean it. $100 gar? Holy shoot. Dropping stuff everywhere. Alright, come on now. We did it. We did it. Yay. I should have tried harder the first time. I'm gonna have to re-soak this fella. He's filthy. That's all good. Pretty much have cleaned up almost everything. As y'all can see the spread, the collection here. Got some stuff here on the side. Having extra heavy line tonight helped me get my pickle lure out of a fallen tree into a lake I was fishing around. What's up, man? I'm like antsy. I already want to pull it out and start scrubbing it. I want to show you guys everything, like the whole haul, I guess you could call it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna step away to use the restroom. Back, guys. Sorry about that. QRXER. Where's bro at? I went to the restroom. Get the cleaning. Tell him to get the cleaning. You know, just because of that, I'm not about to pick this up. D&D, why don't we tell you to be patient? Yeah, straight up, man. I went to use the restroom, but anyways, I needed to let this soak. You see how I got rid of all that rust that was just sitting there? I don't know if y'all saw that when I first put it in, but it was pretty bad. No restrooms allowed. That's crazy, bro. I've been on live stream for like almost, what is it, an hour and a half now? And I just streamed earlier for like 2 hours too. Probably been on stream for a total of like 4 hours today, if I had to guess. At least 3. Usually I do longer too. Where you get these dirty lures from? Finding them on the floor when I'm out fishing. But sometimes also, they get gifted to me, like vintage lures and stuff like that. People don't, like want to clean them up. They don't want to deal with them. They've been sitting in their garage for a really long time, which is understandable. Jake Emerson, hi. Hey, how's it going? Do you keep them or sell them when you're done? I keep all my fishing lures, man. I'm a fisherman first, foremost, and I'm a collector as well. Like I'm really about fishing more than anything. I'm not in it for like resale and money. I think if you're in it for that, then you're kind of in it for the wrong reasons. But to each their own. Some of the stuff that I have is worth a lot of money. Some of it's not worth anything. But I value everything. I think everything has value. Like, for example, these jerk baits from Walmart. I found 2 of them right here. Super cheap jerk baits, though. You could get these for like $1 or $2 at Walmart. But I don't care. I still got them. I'll probably fix them up, clean them up, give them to some little kid at the pond that doesn't have a lure or something. Like, why not? It's going to end up in the trash. It's going to end up in some sort of landfill or end up in the ocean, end up back in the water. I'd rather just reuse and recycle. Jake Emerson, what is your favorite lure? It's a great question. My favorite lure is a jig. Hands down, I love fishing a jig. More specifically, a swim jig or a skipping jig. It's just my favorite. Or even a finesse jig. Mr. Gun 155, what is the solution you use? I'm going to put you on, bro. Barkeeper's Friend. This stuff right here is the deal. As you can see, look at all the dirt, grime, and rust it's cleaned out, and the collection of brand new baits that we basically have. It definitely worked. I have a 7-foot finesse spinner setup, 7.6 finesse. Should I get a medium or medium heavy for it? And a bait caster with no rod. Should I get a medium or medium heavy? Medium heavy, 7-foot medium heavy. I think is the best starting point for a bait caster. Mr. Gunn, I do the same thing and I'll switch out rusty hooks for new hooks, but I've always been told to use soap, water, or WD-40, and both those kind of work, but not very well. Yeah, no, you need something that's going to remove the rust and the dirt and grime. Barkeeper's Friend, I think, is the best safe cleaner that you can use that's not going to like strip paint away. If y'all saw in the beginning of my video, this thing was completely covered in rust, like completely unusable. These were not even functioning. And now it's kind of working. I probably could use some WD-40 for this. Granted, this is not a fishing lure, but I mean, the blade itself got cleaned up, basically brand new. it's working, it's functioning. I could give this to somebody that doesn't have anything, and just they could have a little pocket setup or something. But there's that. For the fishing lures, same concept, man. Cleans them up really well. Doesn't strip the paint at all. This chip right here was already from before the paint was missing there, so that didn't happen while I was cleaning it. But yeah, the bait is basically brand new, and it's probably the best thing to use in my opinion. Jean Parmesan, what up? What up? Welcome back. Um, is it supposed to be Jean Parmesan or is it Jean? I sit there and think that I'm gonna say Jean Parmesan because I think it's better. But Jake Emerson, I just found an old rattle trap and now I'm gonna go fix it up because of this video. Man, I appreciate it. If you like watching me repair and restore baits, that is it's something I do quite often on my channel. Feel free to go check out my short videos where I'm doing it quite often. Jack Hecking, what up? Welcome in. Take this rusted keychain off. Boom. And bam. Literally brand new little multi-tool. I think that's like literally almost everything in there. There might be a few more things, but for the most part, we cleaned everything up. Mr. Gun 155, what's the coolest thing in your opinion that you found and restored? Oh, I was showing it off earlier. Here, I'll show you as well. I think it's definitely got to be, it's got to be my Shimano, in my opinion. I think this thing right here was the first short video I had that went viral, as well as it's a Shimano Chug Bug. These things don't exist. Okay, and I went and broke it just now. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, these things don't exist anymore, and they're just really cool to have. I know a lot of people are selling them on eBay for a lot of money. Jean Parmesan, when are you going to pour more baits, and how bad did your house smell after that first session? So the first time, I had no clue what I was doing, and yeah, it was pretty bad. I needed to ventilate a lot better. But then the next few times I started making baits, when I went on live and did that, it was a lot better. I ventilated the room better. I didn't heat it up too much like last time where the key is don't burn it. Once you burn the plastic, it releases so much smell and smoke that it's hard to get out of the house once you started going. But if you're sitting there going at a moderate pace and you're just heating everything up slowly to temperature, it really doesn't make that much smell or vapor. And I bought a mask as well just in case. Probably it's a good buzz from the fumes. You're crazy, bro. Mr. Gunn, that's sick. Yes, man, thank you. You know what? It kind of needs a bit of cleaning up. I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a cleaning. Just the body there. Get it wet. Dust some of this barkeeper's friend on there. And just be really gentle, because this thing is my prized possession. Okay. Why not, right? It's been sitting on my shelf collecting dust. I don't plan on ever throwing it. It's worth a lot of money. Plus, I don't know, it's a memory more than anything. Fruitful 7, yo, welcome back, bro. Glad to have you. I put my lures in a dishwasher and wash them. Some Ultra Dawn helps clean, and Cascade Packet gets some new also, hooks and all. Yeah, you definitely could do that. I think that my old lady would probably kill me, but I just built her kitchen. If I go putting lures in the dishwasher, might be end up sleeping on the couch. If you know what I mean. Must have the best dishwasher ever. My dishwasher don't even clean the dishes. I'm still in my parents' house. That's all I can say without giving out my age. My older sister's moving out soon. Well, I guess it sucks. I'll have her play some more room and tackle and pulls. Oh, that's funny. It's funny, but I don't feel like you're joking at the same time. Like you're actually gonna probably do that. Golly, these Berkeley Fusion 19s are so wicked sharp. So I kind of cleaned it up, but for the most part, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's not really, I'm not gonna throw this bit around. Like I said, it's just a memory. It's the first video that kind of got me going. All right, I gotta clean this mess up somehow. My desk is a complete mess. I'm taking her room, but it'll feel empty without her. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's like bittersweet. So this guy, he is toast. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do though. I want this buzzbait blade. Got a pair of pliers. Take this bottom bit, bend it out slowly till it's straight enough like that to where you can get stuff off of there. I think that might be it. Yep. Take that little, I don't even know what that's called. Take all these components, my man. Bend this out too. Make sure you're doing this with pliers so you don't get a hook in your hand like I was about to. Or not a hook, but a wire. That'd suck, going straight through your hand. I gotta clean this mess up somehow. I live by the same Dakota. Well, I'm gonna get to my motor racks and ignition modules. Ready for the 4th. Have a good night. Yeah, man, let's go. Glad to hear. Shout out to you, man. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for being in here. And I hope you have a great 4th of July if I don't see you by then. Where do you find all your lures? Just do you get them in trees or just smack them in ponds or do you just find them on the bank or where do you get most of them? All the places, actually. I literally, yeah, you're right. Hey, Jean Parmesan, you're right. This is a rivet. You're right, my man. I find them in all those places, Mr. Gunn. Literally just like on the bank, in trees, caked in the floor, in the mud, in the grass mats. You just gotta fish a lot. Once you get out there so much, you just start coming across them. Check that out. Completely stripped this buzzbait. There's absolutely not much more I could take. I can maybe get the eyes off of there, but that's it. This guy's toast. Jean Parmesan, what did you think of the G-Crack dudes at that event? Noah Ladner, hi. Hey, welcome in, man. Glad to have you. What guys? Like Alton Jones and stuff like that? The majority of the people that I met were pretty cool. I didn't really, like, nobody gave me any issues. Everybody seemed really nice. I talked to Pond Boys when I was on my yak. Well, I didn't realize that at the time I was getting destroyed by the wind, and he was like yelling at me from his yak. He was like, just it's too windy or something like that, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting out of here, bro. I ain't trying to be around all this. The big YouTubers, I got you. So Alton Jones is cool, man. I really enjoyed talking to him. He's not necessarily a big YouTuber though, because I mean he is, but he's more of a pro than anything. He's just also a YouTuber. But shout out to him, man. Really great guy. I had a good conversation with him off camera. Um, I met, oh man, what's his name? Marshall. I met Marshall, the homeless fisherman. He was cool. Um, I didn't actually know him by his first name, but everybody's like, "Oh, Marshall, Marshall this." So now I'm calling him Marshall, obviously, because everybody's saying it. But uh, he's a cool dude. Didn't really get to talk to him like that much. Seemed like he was pretty busy. I'm trying to think of all the other big YouTubers I met. Pond Boys was cool, like I said. Talked to him. Um, Lake Pro. Gosh dang it, I forget it. Is it Lake Pro Tackle? I think it's Lake Pro Tackle. Uh, I forget his name. Shoot, dude, I suck, man. I'm just not good with names, but he was really cool as well. He does like the Lake Pro Tackle videos for. He said there's shops up in Gainesville. I remember that, but I can't remember his name, bro. He told me. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Really cool guy. Uh, DMV Tube Custom Lures. Not any. No, not any custom lures right now. I still got some of these. Here, I'll show you. You remember these? The OG custom lures. Top Gun said hi. Welcome in. What you been in? Just saying hi. I'm sure you remember these. The good old Baja Bug. Except these actually have a twist on them. I put copper flake in there, and that's why they turned out green. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Good old Bandito Bug. Baja Bug. And then we got the old custom stick baits still. The Baja Bug stick baits. That black and blue on one side. And then that green on the other. It's pretty sweet. Nothing new yet. Haven't really had the opportunity, but I do plan on making some baits on live stream, guys. So if that's something y'all want to see, feel free to let me know. But it's going to happen anyway, so just hit the sub button, hit the notification bell so you're following along and you're staying tuned in, getting notifications whenever I go live. Then you'll be able to watch me make baits on live because that's coming soon. I just wanted to do some lure cleaning first because I had to update you guys. Obviously, I got all these lures. They're just sitting around. They need to be cleaned anyways. And then I figured I'd do some bait making stuff as well. So, yeah, that'll be next. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And thanks for hopping in the live and chatting. I appreciate you. Jean, is there anybody else I left off that list of YouTubers that I met? I can't think. I met a lot of people that day. Everybody was cool, man. Nobody really gave me any problems. Noah Ladner, do you make any baits? Yeah, the Bandito bugs I just showed you, this soft plastic stick baits. These right here that I just showed off. Tackle Shack. Tackle Shack was dope too. Those guys were cool. I think they put a picture of me on their website, I believe. Yeah, everybody was nice, man. Nobody gave me any problems. I had a good time. Um, I enjoyed their company. It was kind of cool meeting everybody, like getting to fish with the baits, finding baits. If y'all remember, we found bow bugs in the middle of the tournament. Of course, I stopped fishing and grab them because that's just the kind of person I am. And then we also found this massive G-Crack bellow stick that somebody was fishing with. But this thing looks insane, dude. I'm not going to lie. And we kept that as well, just kind of as a memory, but also I'm going to probably end up fishing with it on the channel because I think that'll be hilarious. Plus, I think it's cool. RMP. I don't know what you mean, RMP. What does that mean? Am I stupid? Roll and play. What does RMP mean, DMV? Let me know. What does this mean? I'm behind on the times, I guess. No, yeah. But Sean, they were all great guys. Tackle Shack was great. Lake Pro Tackle was great. Even the owner of G-Crack himself, I believe he was there. He's a cool guy. Actually, he was one of the coolest ones, in my opinion. It's kind of interesting seeing the owner is like the chill one. You know what I mean? Like all the other guys, like employees trying to work, hustle hard, make sure they do a good job. And then the owner was just like really chill, super cool guy. Uh, yeah, good people. They treated me well. Went there, visited, fished that tournament, had a good time, talked to a bunch of people. Um, Noah Ladner, what's your PB? 5.5 pound largemouth bass. Or 5 pound, 5 ounce. Excuse me, not 0.5, because 0.5 would make it half pound. DMV, where do you find your baits? Do you like go searching for them in trees, or do you just find them along the bank? Yeah, exactly. Like I find them in the trees and on the bank. I don't really go anywhere specifically. It's just while I'm out fishing, I kind of keep my eyes peeled for them as I'm walking up and down the bank fishing. A lot of guys, they're just like focused on trying to catch a fish, but I think that the fish are going to bite when the fish are going to bite. There's only so much you can control. Like obviously you want to give your bait some action, but uh, I'm pretty relaxed walking up and down, just cruising, so I keep my eyes out. That's his YouTube name, RMP Custom Lures. We know each other from another channel. Oh, that's what's up, man. Um, Honestly, I'm not too familiar. I do my thing, you know what I mean? And I try and keep content busting out constantly. I'm either working on live stream, full videos, or shorts, so I try and keep up with everybody, but I'm just not exactly sure. You were talking about fist bumping RMP though. I now understand. I thought you were telling me something like abbreviation or something. My bad. Mine is a 5.64 pounds that I caught in a tournament. Bro, that's crazy good. Nice. That's a good fish. D&D, what's your guys' opinion on a fluke? Oh, a fluke is a great lure to be throwing around. Like almost year round, in my opinion. Everything eats a fluke. You can catch like stripers and white bass on flukes. You can catch largemouth on flukes. You can catch smallmouth, spotted bass. Everything will eat a fluke, bro. Everything almost. That one guy. It's always good to repurpose someone else's old lure and catch a fish on it. Bro, it is one of the best feelings ever. It just feels amazing. It's almost like you harnessed the energy of them fishing with that lure or something I can't even explain. DMV, keep grinding. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much. Fluke is one of the best lures. Agreed. Jean Parmesan, mine is 16.8, caught in a tournament and I won. Picks or it didn't happen, bro. 16.8, I'm not buying that. If you caught a 16.8, that would blow me out of the water. That's 3 times my PB. More than 3 times. Mr. Gunn, I caught mine in Chickamauga, Tennessee. Where'd you catch yours? Oh, it's just from a local park pond, honestly. Not out of a lake. My PB out of a lake is probably like a 3-pounder. Honestly, I need to get out there more. But again, like I was mentioning earlier, I've never really had the opportunity to fish big bass lakes. So, yeah. I can go to a boat ramp or in a parking lot and get a lot of old plastics they throw down when they leave boat ramp. I get them, melt them down, and make hand-poured worms. Yep, that's exactly what I'd be doing too. Fruitful. For you guys that have been keeping up with the channel for a while, or if you're new, I'd like to get lures, repurpose them, repair them, as well as soft plastics. I melt them down. We inject them either here on the live stream or I'll make videos for you guys. But as of lately, I've been enjoying the live streams more just because I don't really like when I film my videos, guys, there's not much cutting. The only thing I'm cutting is the silent parts. Like everything I'm saying, I typically keep in the video, and it's like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well live stream. Like I don't fake anything, I don't hide anything. It's typically me just cutting out dead moments. So if that's the case, I should just live stream and we just all hang out and talk. If that's something I want to see, let me know though, because I really like making lures on the channel. Just got a 5-inch fluke mold last week, bro. I'm jealous. Been trying to save up for one. Mold G's exactly. Or a lure you make feels amazing. Yep, that is so true. It didn't happen. I knew it. I knew it, Jean. Jean Parmesan. Bro, Jean Parmesan. Some Papa John's with some Parmesan on top. Maybe a little bit of crushed red pepper. Or some cheesy bread and marinara. Bro, I know I just had dinner not too long ago, but that sounds fire. What state do you live in, John? That's a good question. We good? Everybody still there? Been on live stream for like 2 hours. Just had to check the time real quick. This is nuts. Still at it. Anyways. Pick up all these parts. I feel like this water is filthy. All right. These two going in the trash because they're just like tarnished and rusted out. This table needs to get cleaned of all of this mess. And I need to show you guys the full spread. Probably just give this to some kid at the pond or something. All right, I need to dump this water. I need to put this back up. Uno memento. Hopefully I don't spill this. This would be disgusting. Alrighty. Cleaned and dried this off. Now I can put the lures back in here. Well, I guess I should show y'all everything. I mean, y'all can see the spread. Yeah, I'll position them all pretty in there for you guys. That guy's just gonna hang out there, I guess. Not the goal there, but whatever. Boom, little spread. Little money spread. Boom. Full spread. All right, that's pretty much everything, guys. Got it all cleaned up, organized, and figured out. So we got a whole ton of crankbaits for the most part, a few rattle traps, some jerk baits, some spinner baits, some bobbers, multi-tool, box cutter, old school vintage jitterbug that's gonna go on the fish mystery for this coming December. And we've got our catfish rig bobber, which, has anybody seen a rig like this before? It's got a bobber on it, some beads, a swivel there, and then this is just straight like black wire to a clip and a circle hook. I've never used this type of a catfish rig. I don't even know if catfish would eat this. I mean, maybe. It just looks weird, bro. Let me know what you guys would do with this, or if I'm right, if this is catfish rig, it's what it looks like to me. Looks like a catfish bobber. Just, I don't know. I guess maybe you're supposed to use it like it's a Santee Cooper rig, so it'll keep your bait suspended. Tie your main line. Maybe put like main line in a barrel weight or something, or a Carolina weight or something like that, and then use it as a Santee Cooper. But I don't know. That's pretty much everything, guys. Kind of tempted to replace one of these spinnerbait blades. Swap this one for this one. Because look, here's the thing I want to point out. Let me bring y'all down here. Let me take y'all back, man, as I do so well. This spinnerbait right here has a huge blade on it. The hook is all the way over here. So if a fish goes to eat this and it hits the blade, it's more than likely not going to get this hook. Unless I have some sort of a trailer hook on this, which I'll probably end up doing anyways, but I kind of like that gold blade, just a bit more downsized. Do something like that. That looks like a bit more, here, I'll cover it, like a stained, kind of more tidal water, dirtier water, which is what I'm fishing for the most part. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I go with that gold blade or just leave that big old willow blade on there? It's got like a divot in it. You guys ever seen that on a spinnerbait either? It's a blade with a divot. It looks like somebody hit it with a hole punch but didn't go all the way through or something. Y'all ever seen that before? I don't know. I have never ever fished with a spinnerbait that has a big old dimple in it like that. Have y'all ever seen that before? Oof. Can you guys hear me all right? Is everything working out fine? Alrighty. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, or if you guys can hear me. Good night, everybody. I'm out of here. Not sure what's going on with the audio, but I'm bouncing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great night. And until next time, guys, keep it cool and happy fishing.